feeling overwhelmed by your GED essay and wondering where to even begin finding the right information. Many students ask themselves, how do I make my essay stand out with solid ideas? The good news is, finding key concepts for your general educational development is more straightforward than you might think, and it largely depends on the prompt itself. The primary place to locate key concepts for your GED essay is directly within the provided reading passages. Unlike a research paper where you gather outside information, the GED extended response requires you to analyze and synthesize details from to-source texts. Your task is to identify the main arguments presented in each passage, along with the specific evidence used to support those arguments. These core arguments and their supporting points are your essential key concepts. The reason this approach is so effective is that the GED Language Arts assesses your ability to understand, analyze, and construct an argument based on given texts, not your prior knowledge. The test designers want to see if you can extract relevant information, critically evaluate it, and then articulate your own perspective while drawing evidence from the provided materials. By focusing on the texts themselves, you ensure your essay directly addresses the prompt using only acceptable sources. To practically do this, you should first read the essay prompt very carefully, identifying what it asks you to compare, contrast, or evaluate. Then, read each passage actively. As you read, highlight, or underline the main argument of each text, any topic sentences, and specific pieces of evidence like facts, statistics, or expert opinions. Look for keywords or phrases that are repeated or emphasized, as these often signal crucial concepts. After your first read, go back through each passage specifically looking for connections and distinctions between the two arguments, asking yourself, what is each author trying to convince me of, and what evidence do they use to persuade me? A great tip for extracting key concepts is to create a simple two-column chart after reading. Label one column for passage 1 and the other for passage 2. Under each column, jot down the main idea and 3-2 for strong supporting details or pieces of evidence. This visual organization helps you see the concepts clearly and how they relate or differ, which is invaluable when structuring your own argument. Remember, while the texts provide all the content, your analysis and organization are what truly showcase your writing skills. By diligently dissecting the provided passages and focusing on their core arguments and supporting evidence, you equip yourself with all the necessary key concepts. This systematic approach not only saves time but also builds a strong foundation for a well-supported and persuasive essay, ultimately boosting your score and confidence on test day.